Brent. Members of the University of California, Berkeley's Student Workers Union protesting on campus with a list of demands, including higher wages, free tuition, and subsidized housing. They want it all.
Poverty wages!
That's disgusting!
Union busting!
And they're also calling for free housing and legal support for illegal immigrants. And they would like to disarm the police. So are these bargaining goals, as the union calls them, crossing the line? Are they fair? Let's talk to the editor-in-chief of campusreform.org. Lawrence Jones joins us live today. So what do you make of this?
Steve. Well, I've never seen a group of kids that constantly work against their own interests. We've been reporting on this at the Leadership Institute's Campus Reform for a long time about the cost of college. Over the last 30 years, it has increased by over 200%. And now they want to reward illegals on campus. It's just like Brown University, who is giving master's degrees to illegals on campus.
Right.
It's just like UC Berkeley that has invested $800K into giving tuition to illegals. They're working against their own interests, and that only increases the amount that it costs for them to attend college themselves.
Sure, absolutely. So these are the students who work for the campus because they are the Student Workers Union, and they're trying to come up with a new contract with the university system. Here, over on the big wall, are some of the things they want. They want to protect the students and workers from immigration raids and other law enforcement actions. They don't want to pay tuition at all, and allow union members to take concerted action without the presence of militarized police forces. So this is a negotiation. This is what they want.
Yeah, so ICE is the enemy. That's one thing you should establish first. Secondly, a lot of these kids go onto the work study program where they get to work in return to getting money on campus. That's going to be taken away from American citizens that deserve that. And then you have the tuition, as I talked about earlier, that's going to go up as a result. Now, remember, Steve, these are the same young people that are so upset about the amount of debt that they occur after they leave college, and now they're working against their own interests yet again.
All right. Meanwhile, let's talk a little bit about the professors. There is a study out that shows that if you are a professor and you teach math or science or something like that, you do not make as much as a professor who has an area of expertise like gender and ethnic studies, to the tune of about $15,000. What's going on here?
Well, this just goes to these campuses that are, invested in social justice administrators and teachers, and because that's the only job you're going to be able to get out of this. We've reported on at like the University of Tennessee in Maine, where these people make six figures with these social justice degrees. Now, this goes back to some of the success that the president has had. There's a lot of jobs out there, and a lot of them are in math and science. Why aren't we paying those teachers to educate a new workforce? Instead, they're going to take a degree that's highly saturated where they won't be able to get jobs when they could be getting a high-paying job in math and science. That's why we're not competing on the world stage when it comes to math and science.
Well, Lawrence, maybe as well, because if you're going to teach social justice as a professor, that's very specialized, and it's very hot on campus right now. They might not be able to find any. It could be supply and demand.
Well, that's what I was saying. Everybody wants to do it now. Everybody wants to be the next Twitter activist that wants to march, and there are some diversity positions that they pay six figures, as I just noted, but it's highly saturated. There's a workforce out there. They want people to work, but guess what? They don't have the education for those math and science degrees. That's why right now, currently, we're ranked 34 when it comes to math and science. That's terrible. That's terrible.
There you go. All right, Lawrence Jones from Campus Reform.
Thanks,
Sir,
Steve.
thank you very much. Good stuff. All right, 8:28 now here.